little bit of noise for me, y'all. Listen, our show gets out of hand. I hope y'all ready for all these topics this morning. This is Brunch with Quez and Friends. If you don't know me, I want you to get to know me, okay? My name is Quez. I go by Quez Presents. You can follow me on Facebook. Cedric, I don't know where he is. He handles all of my social media. He's right there in the back. So sometimes if y'all don't see me on Facebook, him and Mama is handling my social media. I do so much in this city. And I appreciate all of y'all coming out in the snow. Y'all feel good? Say yeah. Okay. Give it up for the band. Don't they sound so good, y'all? Listen, I'm gonna give you a live show. You're gonna get a DJ. You're gonna get a little bit of me singing, I promise. But if I sing, are y'all gonna help me say yeah? I only perform if y'all don't perform no more. I'm Quincy Jones and this. Yeah. 7 o'clock on the dot, I'm in my... So y'all wasn't ready. I got a real pretty thing that I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. I pulled up good love. That's how they get. That's how they get from me. I'm Quincy Jones. Listen. Hey, some places. Let me take you to. See, no, I'm not singing if they not singing. That's the thing. That's the rule. Oh, baby, come on. I just want. Let's go to the listen. Watch this. They call me USSER. All right, let's go good. Listen, this is a mimosa check. If y'all got your mimosas, I want you to raise your mimosas up. Here we go. And I like to check the audience. Are y'all feeling good? Say yeah. Now, audience, this is live retainment, so y'all gotta join me, all right? All right, hey y'all. Say yeah. All right. See, I'm gonna give y'all a show since y'all came out the show. Watch this. I'm gonna sing. Say yeah. I'm gonna just do yes all day out the show, all right? Now we got. I told the cast to wear their Chiefs gear. All right. So we got Chiefs gear. Let's shout out to Anita and her staff, Soiree. Let's give it up for the Soiree staff, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We are here every first Saturday. That's all I can do, y'all, all right? So I promise to give it back to the community. This is what this show is about. You're gonna see, we got some new hosts this season. This is season 2. So we do 6 shows every season. So season 2 got some new faces. We got some new categories and we're doing some new things. Y'all see me hosting sometime, but I wanna be behind the scenes this year. So we'll talk about what I got coming on. Yeah! So y'all was asleep, see? Yeah, y'all was asleep. I heard y'all. Kim. Yeah! Now y'all gotta give me a better, Alright, watch this. Everybody say yeah! Alright, I like that. Watch this, I bet they won't say something about them cheese. Watch this. Everybody say cheese! Yeah, I like that right there. Alright, coming to me right here. She goes by Sweet Twist on Facebook. I like her because she's soft and smooth, but she got a lot to say. That's why I got her in the show. She has her own beauty shop. One of my new hosts, please welcome Tahirah to the stage. Say yeah. That's your seat, baby. All right. Come in, listen. He goes by the name of Mr.Vlive Mike. And I don't know if y'all know who Mr.Vlive Productions is. Y'all go to Texas. Yeah! So you just come in like that, huh? Oh, he got a lot to say. He's one of my new hosts, you guys. This season I had to bring a male perspective to the team, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say yeah! Y'all like that introduction? I'm gonna get out here so y'all can hear me. Good. Everybody say yeah! Alright, coming to the... She goes by the name of... Testing. We're gonna get it right. See, this is what you gotta keep on doing in show business. Everybody Everybody say yeah. Hey, hey, now y'all get it right while I'm saying yeah. Hey, come to the stage, y'all. We go, now Skittles, y'all. I'm producing her show now. I'm so excited. She's the David Ruffin of the group, y'all. Y'all know I'm the asshole. And when it comes to work, Skittles think that it's like looking at myself sometimes. But I love you. Skittles, y'all gonna say, everybody sing yeah! Y'all like that introduction? I like that introduction. Hey. Mr. Fashion himself. I had to give y'all another mix of what we do. Everybody sing yeah! Cheese! So y'all slick. Listen. He's Mr. Fashion himself. He goes by the name of Mr. Travis Cowell. Give it up for Travis. Sing yeah! Alright, Travis, you right here. Now listen, she goes by the name of Kimology. This season I'm gonna be working behind the scene a lot more. I'm like the Barbara Walters and I'm gonna call her Woodby. Hey, everybody sing! I'm like Prince. I gotta make sure I'm good, y'all got it? Now let's come to the stage. Let me introduce Kimology. Y'all give it up. She's gonna be coming up. We got scenes, but she's gonna be coming up on scene 2. And I love you for it. Everybody sing, yeah! I'm not giving y'all no show today. We got the singer right there. So listen, I'm retired. I want to thank, all of this stuff I'm not able to do. I want to thank my sponsors. I want to say Jones. Thank you guys, Miss Reese Nichols. I'm gonna bring y'all up. They're gonna do a business tip, show y'all how to really save y'all money as black people. Shout out to all my vendors. Give it up for the vendors, y'all. What's this? Yeah, everybody say yeah. No, I'm not giving y'all no concert. I got J-So in the house. I got some great guests. She got a new project out. Listen, I know she brought copies of her merchandise. My job is to promote local Kansas City businesses through this show. I want to thank my social media department. Thank you. Listen, we got a camera crew. This season we going big or go home, y'all. Yeah! So y'all gotta catch me. All right. So I'm about to sit down. DJ, let me try. I'm giving them a song. Give it up for the DJ, y'all. Give it up for the DJ. He's gonna play a song while I get my life, go to my seat, and then we'll come back, all right? Come on, DJ. Y'all know what this thing mean right here?
Yes, black man.
I actually found out like a couple weeks like what the truth. Y'all know what this mean?
What does it mean?
No, I'm gonna let y'all say it because I don't remember right now. But no, literally I had somebody come to me and be like, literally give me the whole instructions of what this mean. And when we go to break, pause. You got to use your microphone. All right. So listen, y'all, we got a new cast. This is our first time together. It's a vibe right here. So I'm trying to figure out how everything goes, everybody's personality. This is our first time actually being on stage together. This is a talk show, so we're gonna talk, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna say a lot of things, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right, y'all having a good time? Give me again. Say yeah. And this purpose of this show, honestly, is to give highlight to Kansas City. We got some black businesses in here we're gonna talk about, some local artists, and then some real shit that being black. So let's go right into it, all right? Hi, Tahirah. Hey, baby. What does it mean to be black to you, girl?
Like Black History Black?
Just being black.
Being black is, to me, is culture. It's culture. It's me. It's you. It's my children. It's my children's children that are not here yet. It is the past. It is the present. It is the current. It is the future. That's what it means to be black. To influence. To control. to be powerful.
I give it up for your black sister. Oh my sister, oh my queens, give it up. All right, Mr. VLive Mike, what does it mean to be black? That's the question. What does it mean to be black? This is Black history. What does it mean to be black?
It means to be what is now, not almost popular, but it is what it is. We're back, we taking control, we in charge, and if we stay and think that way, we as a black man, if we stay and think that way, we're gonna always succeed. Just keep God first and everything else, he's gonna follow. Be black and stay strong.
Yeah. Miss Skittles.
I'm gonna follow that.
I like your red hair though.
Because you.
Skittles.
Yes, baby.
What does it mean to be black?
I don't know.
You gotta use the mic. You know,
Everybody talk.
Let me see. Let me bring it close. Can y'all hear me? I don't know how to even follow after them. I just feel, I guess just know we trendsetters.
Right.
No matter what we do, it's gonna always be copied and copied and copied. And the fact that we just the originators of this shit.
Exactly.
Can I say shit?
Yeah, you
I'm gonna say shit. You ain't just shit.
All right, we got Mr. Travis. Mr. Travis Kyle, what does it mean to be black?
Black is power. You know what I'm saying? So
That's good.
what we sometimes underestimate that what we have. We're the most powerful beings. We are the master manifestors. Everything that we see that we want, we make happen. If we look at the rest of the world, we influence cultures, trends, everything that everybody else in the world does because we're the strongest.
Yeah.
We've endured the most worldwide. So we think stuff just happens here in America. Black people all over the world have been misappropriated. They've been marginalized. They've been put to the side. But we've still survived all over the world. So black is power. That's what I draw from being black.
I love that.
Exactly.
I want to start singing Survivor. I'm not gonna give up.
I guess I gotta join y'all. What does it mean? What does it mean to me?
What does it mean to be black?
What does it mean to be black for me, y'all? Thank you. It means to go without saying no. Our ancestors. I'm gonna get deep. Our ancestors. I come down this street every day, y'all, and I'll make sure I walk on it. There's circles of people who have actually paved the way in music for us in front of the museum. So every time I go to work, y'all, I step on these things and thank them, because none of us would be here because of our ancestors. So that's what it means to be black. Those people who fought for me that I didn't even know. I wasn't here with Martin Luther King, but I know his spirit still lives with us. So let's give it up for Black History Month. So we're gonna dive right into it. Since we're talking about Black history, we gotta talk about the what goes on in being black. And my job is to bring the community together, y'all. That's the core thing. Let's talk about in black, because I'm in this business of entertainment. And it's funny sometimes, because what happens is people don't be mad at you without you even knowing. Like, I'm an asshole, but I'm like the coolest person.
I second that.
I fourth it, whatever. But I'm cool. So my thing is, why can't black people sometimes, that's my question, I'm gonna come in the audience too, why can't we just come together as Kansas City and work together? You know, I travel to North Carolina, Atlanta, everybody is working with each. Am I just being real, Anthony? I'm gonna talk to y'all. So y'all tell me up here, and I'm coming to the audience, that's a good question I'm gonna ask y'all. Why can't we, Tahirah, work together?
Okay, first let me start off by saying I'm not from Kansas City.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago. I came to Kansas City by way of Barbados. So I've been here for 9 years now. And my experience being in Kansas City is we do work together. We are a collective, we do collaborate. I have not had that experience, and I think that is an experience that is projected onto our community in particular to divide us, to separate us, and to keep us from working together. Because since I've been here, I've seen nothing but unity. Our community is big, but it's small, and we're all interconnected. So I cannot say that we don't work together. I can say that we choose who we want to work with, though.
There you go.
That's good. Okay, I'm going down the line. Y'all coming. This is good right here. Come on, Mike. How can you answer that question?
So mine is sort of different. I'm from Kansas City, but my business has me out of Kansas City. So I'm in agreement with Lady T. Like, I don't believe that Kansas City doesn't work together, because just because my actual physical building per se is not here in the town, I see a lot of people that work together. And I really applaud that, because I hate the fact that us as a black culture gets put with all the negativities, right? We know how to work together, we know how to do business, we know how to own banks, we know how to, but do we get to shine? Because sometimes, now I'm always gonna play the part that tells the truth. I believe sometimes we kill our own self as a black race, but we can change that, of course. I'm not going into all the Malcolm X or nothing, but I'm saying, I believe we can change it. Every race has its bad apple, per se, but they look at us and emphasize us as a black race because we're powerful.
What you got to say, Skittles?
Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me this shit. Okay, I'll say this. We have to change the narrative.
Exactly.
That's right.
I think that sometimes when it comes to supporting, I'll say support, people support who they want to when it comes to popularity, but people have to actually get out and support others and reach out and want to work with others. You can't wait for something to come to you.
That's right.
Like, you have to go out there, support someone else's event, support someone else's business, and don't expect it to just come to you. Sometimes, I'll say this, don't get mad at me, y'all. Some people feel entitled to have someone to support them or to work with them. And it's not like that. Just because you're popular and you get many likes on Facebook does not mean that people gotta collab.
In real life.
So that's how I feel.
In real life. Mr. Travis Scott.
So for me, I lived in Houston for 20 years. I've only been back in Kansas City for a little over a year. And in my time being back here, I don't, much like everybody else, I don't experience it. However, I do see where there are pockets of disconnect. Within our community. So, and then there's a lot of rivalry, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes they think because I support you, I can't support this person. You can support whoever you want to support. Because I buy a product from this brand, I can't buy a product from this brand. Not true. Sometimes you got money this week, you ain't got no money next week. The vendor may not be there. So it wasn't that I didn't want to support you, it just may be that my life circumstances didn't allow me to support you this week. It doesn't mean that I won't promote your business on social media. It doesn't mean that I won't tell somebody, because as we know, word of mouth is the most influential marketing tool that we have. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that I don't want to do business with you. Sometimes we got to step outside of ourselves and get out of our own ways and stop thinking so small. So in bigger cities, people want to work together. They willingly work with multiple people. So I'm a designer. I don't work with just one makeup artist or one hairstylist or one seamstress. I work with multiple makeup artists, multiple designers, multiple hairstylists. I'm a producer. I want to bring in you, and I want to figure out how we can bring all of these.
And that's the key. We all do so many things. Girl, I need you because you bring here. Or bro, I need you because you got a magazine. Bro, I need you because you are a publisher. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to pull from.
You got the access to the venue. She got the access to the girls. You got the access to the musicians.
So we come together.
Y'all can't just access it and bring it together collectively in order to get a bigger bag. Everybody want to get a bag. So we all trying to chase the same money. But if we work together, there's more money that comes collectively than it does divided.
Y'all put y'all hands together on that one. That is good. I'm going to go to the audience. Anthony, I see you. What you got to say about this? Talk loud.
I love what everybody just said. And just to speak on what you guys are saying, right here I'm sitting next to a guy who does construction. He has his own trucking company. He has his own medical transportation company. You have to surround yourself around like-minded people. Sometimes we get caught up in competition is good. That don't mean because you in competition that you're a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because you got McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King all on the same quarter, but they all billionaires. So we got to change our mindset and understand that if we come together, we can win. And a lot of it is working together. But I will say this, stop complaining and talking about who don't support you. Take the people that do support you and build on that, and you'll be a winner.
Yeah, somebody else got to say something about that in the audience? Yeah, good. Let's talk about it. We gotta talk about stuff that's happening. And I worked down here for 18th of Line. So what's weird, y'all, is like people who has guest worked before me down here and bringing everybody together. Like when it comes to like the food restaurants, I make sure I support each person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's we are our biggest brand of being black. We gotta remember that, y'all. Y'all got that? You are your biggest brand of being black. So not only support Soiree, go. We got Smacks down the street. We got Corner. What is that? Juke House. We support each other. So 2021. Let's say we're gonna support each other, y'all. Can we do that? All right, bring us in, DJ. All right, we about to go to the next scene. I got some great guests. Did y'all like Let's Talk About It this morning? I like that call. It was good. It was good. All right, I got some great guests. DJ's gonna bring us in. We'll be back. All right, y'all. Peace. All right, I got somebody dope here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Being black, and I see him on Facebook, and I see him like just doing his stuff here in Kansas City. And it's first an honor to have you, bro. It is. Tell them what's your name and tell them who you are.
My name is Toriano Porter. I'm an opinion writer for the Kansas City Star's editorial board.
Yeah, so he's with the Kansas City. Give him a hand, y'all. A black brother at the Kansas City Star.
So let me quit being a little modest. I'm one of the youngest black opinion writers in America. I want you guys.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? So I'll give y'all say that one more time.
I'm gonna repeat that one more time.
Say that one more time.
I'm a 46-year-old black man with an opinion in America.
With an opinion in America, all right?
And a major newspaper.
In a major newspaper, so I appreciate you being on the show, bro. Just give him a hand, y'all. Give him a hand for that. He's making it happen for us. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We have a lot of stuff that's been happening in the city, in the world. How do you just go about just going right into it, being a writer? Because you represent us.
Right.
So explain the process.
With my position, I look at it as a responsibility to the community. To the community that I serve, the community that looks like me. I like to tell people I am a voice for the voiceless. Because as you guys know, in predominantly white spaces, sometimes we as black men are shut down or are shunned. But I have an opportunity to bring what you would call injustices to light here in Kansas City, Missouri. And what I do for a living is I hold the powerful accountable for their misdeeds and misuse of public dollars. So anytime you have a problem with the mayor or the police chief or anybody else with power in the city, come to me and I'll make sure I shine a light on it.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? So y'all have a problem with the city. If y'all have a problem with something, so they had a ticket or something, bro, and you know, with a racist cop. I'm just being real.
No doubt.
And they have a problem going on. They can come to you.
Absolutely.
So he's the voice for us, y'all, honestly.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Is it hard? I'm going to ask questions. Is it hard being a black man doing what you do in that business?
It's hard being a black man in America. What else is new? You know what I mean? I take this with a grain of salt because honestly, if you really want to know the truth, this is what I wanted to do ever since I was 12 years old. I always knew I wanted to be a journalist. I always knew I wanted to write. I didn't, you know, as you grow up in your 20s and your 30s, you know, you think about yourself and you think about selfish things. And so as I've gotten older, I'm 46 years old, I've learned that it ain't about me, it ain't about my family, because we're gonna be good regardless. It's about the community. And so that's what I'm on.
That's what's up. Y'all, he's talking deep, you know what I'm saying? He's talking some knowledge up here. You got a book out, and make sure you guys, let's talk about
Let me interrupt you real quick.
Go ahead.
I got 3 books out.
So he got 3 books out, y'all. Let's talk to him, you know. Let's talk about your latest.
Right.
Let's talk about your latest book.
All right.
What's the title of your latest book?
So I was born and raised in South St. Louis, and as you guys know, St. Louis, Kansas City is all the same. You got guns, you got gangs, you got crime, you got to deal with systematic racism and all of that. But I came up in an environment where it was just really rough and tough in the 90s. Bodies were dropping. And when I was 18 years old, I enrolled in the University of Central Missouri State in Warrensburg. That's when I learned about Kansas City, the Chiefs, barbecue, and all that, right? my good friend from Kansas City took me to Gates, popped my little, you know, barbecue cherry, so it was all good, right? And so I got love for the city, but man, St. Louis, Kansas City is all the same. And I had to duck and dodge that, I guess you would call pitfalls of growing up black in America. And you know, my mom and my dad were both high school dropouts. My best friend was a high school dropout. My big brother was a high school dropout. So I always valued education. So, you know, just coming up in this environment and navigating those pitfalls, I wanted to write a book about it. So my first book is called The Pride of Park Avenue. And as you guys know, we black folks, we big about our community and our neighborhood. And I was born and raised in the 3400 block of Park Avenue in South St. Louis, so I wanted to write a book about growing up in the 80s and 90s and coming out on top, and that's what I did. My second book is a novel. I call that a cute little
number 2,
novel.
y'all. Second book.
A cute little novel between a girl and a boy and their first kiss. It's called James Cool. I grew up in Park Avenue in South St. Louis, moved to a street called James Cool Popperville in North St. Louis. Had to deal with a lot of what you would call, basically, if you from South KC, you move down north, you got to knuckle up, right? Okay. So I had to do that, but I also fell in love with a girl. I was 11. That's in book 2. That's book 2.
And book 3.
And as you know, James Cool Popperville is a Negro Leagues baseball player. If you go down the street, he has a bus down there. I met him when I was 12, but you know, I lived on that street, so I wanted to write a book about that.
My last thing is, I think they got me on the time crunch. What can you tell that young writer, that young guy out there that could be listening to this interview right now, they may be in the audience, what advice can you give them from everything you've been through in life?
Tell your truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Be true to who you are, be authentic to who you are. Own your stuff.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I'll say that one more time, please.
Be your authentic self, you know, bring who you are to the table. Don't shrink yourself for anybody. Tell your truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that'll get you. Be authentic, and that'll get you everywhere you're trying to go.
Where can they find you on social media?
I'm easy to find. I'm on. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm on all the things. I don't do Snapchat and all that, but Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that. At Toriano Porter. That's Toriano Porter, Porter. You can also email me at tporter@kcstar.com. I bust heads for a living. Let's go.
I bust heads for a living. See, I can't say that. All right, y'all. Y'all check him out. Thank you for coming. Give him a hand, y'all. Listen, thank you for coming to the show, bro. You already know it's an honor.
Love, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I promise you this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months ago. I'm here, baby.
It's a schedule thing, right? I get it. Been busy. Y'all support him. Check out his stuff. All right, give him a hand. Come on, DJ Mac, check us out, bro.
All right. Welcome back. Y'all make some noise for Brunch with Quez and Friends. My name is Travis Cow. I'm the resident fashion stylist. I want to give a shout out to my girls. I got Miss Kim, I got Miss Keshner, I got Skittles down on the end. So y'all make some noise for my lovely co-host on this beautiful fashion segment. So, I would like to introduce Keshner Richardson. Keshner is a local designer based here in Kansas City. She is also the resident teacher and fashion director at Paseo Academy of Fine Arts, where I'm an alumni. I got a couple other alumni in here. So we're going to talk to her about her career and her moves and what she sees happening here in Kansas City in terms of fashion.
All right, well, hello everyone. Thank you for having me. Special thank you to Quez for having me here today. As Travis mentioned, my name is Keshner Richardson and I am a fashion designer here in Kansas City. In all honesty, when it comes to just fashion in general, overall in Kansas City, it's something where a lot of people, I do not know if you guys know this or not, but Kansas City actually used to be top in fashion before New York City. Yep. And a lot of the jobs ended up relocating when a lot of our warehouses and factories started closing down. So when it comes to fashion, one thing that I am aspiring to do, especially now being the new teacher at Paseo High School for fashion, is to bring that back, bring that creativity back to help the students as well as those connected to them to know that Kansas City is a fashion house and we can still maintain that.
So Keshner, tell me, what, you've been doing this, we met several years ago. She was one of the featured designers in the very first fashion show that I produced here in Kansas City, which kind of changed, in my opinion, how people perceived black fashion and black fashion houses, locally based, and gave us more of an opportunity to say, we're worth the try. Give us a shot. So I'm a huge fan of hers. We work with mutual clients. We overlap a lot in the city and doing different things. So what is it that inspired you to say fashion was your passion?
Honestly, since the 8th grade, I knew fashion was for me. I don't know where it came from. Well, it was nothing but the grace of God, I'll say that. Since the 8th grade, I wanted to do fashion. And at one point when I was in high school, I actually thought about doing a different career only because there was a guest speaker, a guest teacher for career day or something like that, came into the classroom, and then I told her what I wanted to do, and she told me that my career would only bring me as far as to being a retail manager. She said you can't get any further than that, so if I were you, I would stop now.
Oh, what's she at now?
I have no idea.
She's a retail manager.
Mind you, that's always been playing in the back of my head. Now, I have been a retail manager, so I'll give her that. I went through my different chains before I got to where I am now, but it's just, ever since she said that, that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And because it stuck with me, that was my fuel and motivation to keep pushing. And not only myself, but any of my mentees, any other entrepreneurs, anyone else. Like you say, we collaborate and we work with so many people that just wants to make it within the beauty or the fashion industry, whatever the case may be. So my job, because of that, is to push anyone and to help them to the best of my ability that I can.
That's
All right. You
When
are.
you first said that, what I thought about, I gotta lean low because they can hear me.
That's all right.
What's the movie when they said, when did you first fall in love with music?
That's Brown Sugar.
Yeah, the Brown Sugar. I wanted to say, when did you first fall in love with fashion? That's what I wanted to say.
I mean, honestly, like I said, since the 8th grade, it came, it never left, and I took it as far as I could go. I went to Missouri State University where I got my degree in fashion, and then I went to study abroad in London where that was nothing but God also. And then I had another experience there where my teacher, once again, tore into my sketchbook, and she told me that my designs were commercialized, and that
What's her name?
Now her, I remember, I could never forget this teacher. She told me to leave class that day and to go down to the local museum to find inspiration because I was not going to get as far as the classroom.
Go get the
She's a tramp. Where is she at now? It's rude. Why would you tell a student that? It's so rude.
We pulling up.
What the hell? Like, why are you? Okay, girl. I'm
But
sorry.
once again, same thing with my previous, the previous lady. I used that as fuel and inspiration. So even though I wanted to quit, I literally wanted, if I had extra money, I would have caught a flight home that day because I was sober. She tore all the sketches in my sketchbook and told me to start over. And so literally that experience was eye-opening for me, but I used that as fuel. Ended up coming back to Missouri State where I graduated. And then I was featured in 3 magazines. I was, honored by the school and all this stuff. Only because of that.
That's awesome that you turned that into a positive because I don't know what I would have done in London. Have you styled any celebrities? And if not, who would you like to style?
So no, I have not styled any celebrities. I have had a few reach out to me, but I'm one of those people where now I know my worth and my work. I'm not willing to do it for free. Collaboration or no collaboration, there's still time, there's effort, and you have to know your worth and your value when it comes to it. So I've turned down a handful. My dream clientele, my dream celebrity client to style is Michelle Obama, and I've been praying on that, so I'm expecting that to happen within the next 2 years. So that is the Lord.
So Keshner, what's next for you in fashion, and what's next for fashion in Kansas City?
So next for me in fashion personally, my ultimate goal is to actually pull back from the sewing machine. And when I tell people this, like, why would you do such a thing? You fought for so long. But only in a sense of mass production, because you can only sit behind a sewing machine so long and produce so much when you're being called to so many other avenues. So just me freeing up my time to manufacture and wholesale my items and everything like that while remaining exclusive.
Now, we got time for one more question, and I just want to know, can you tell the people where to find you on IG, where to find you on Facebook, your website, any contact information? What last notes? This is your time to go. Give us your final spiel.
All right, well, you guys can find me on social media. All my handles are the same. It is my first name. It's Keshner, K-E-C-H-E-N-A Designs. That's the same on Facebook, Instagram. I don't have a Twitter, but when it comes to my website, it's the same thing. It's KeshnerDesigns.com.
Excellent. Y'all make some noise for Keshner. Y'all make some noise for Miss Kim. Y'all make some noise for Skittles. We out of here. DJ Mag, where you at, bro? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Ricky.
This table, y'all having a good time?
Yeah, we are.
Are y'all married? There's some single ladies in here, all right? Y'all see these single ladies? I don't know if you married. If he married, are you married? See, I can't talk like that. My single fellas make some noise. Anthony, you got all these beautiful women. See, this is why they don't give me a microphone, y'all. This is why. On the stage, I have, of course, listen, y'all take all the good pictures of me, okay? Listen, how do I introduce you? She's been knowing me, y'all, since I worked retail at TJ Maxx in 8th grade, okay? I worked retail all my life. It's up to high school. And I was playing football. I did it all. I have a whole book. I should write a book one day, but she's been knowing me. She had to work with me at TJ Maxx. She got her own business now, and through the years, I've seen her grow. Miss Christina Williams, y'all. Give her a hand, you guys.
Give it up for her.
Yeah. Who is you? You like my English? Who is? Let me keep it correct for the YouTubers. Oh no, that's watching. Who are you? You got to use your mic, baby.
Well, thank you for the introduction.
Yeah.
As he said, my name is Christina Williams, and I would consider myself a woman of color who has a huge love for entrepreneurship, a woman who has a desire to uplift and empower and encourage others to become their best.
Yeah. So you have this thing you got going on right now, which y'all been, I like when y'all promotion. Thank you for having me. Like y'all take some good pictures of Quez. Like y'all be posting stuff, and I don't even know y'all posted. I'll be like, oh, that's me. Explain your business. Like what business do you have for the guys? This is something for the guys. Explain what your business is.
Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of the business that we're talking about today, it is called the Black Company, and Black is B-L-A-K-K. It's a members only gentlemen's club where we focus on uplifting and empowering and encouraging men of color.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a nice concept that we're bringing to Kansas City for the distinguished gentleman, the man that's looking to go somewhere per se, but not a club, but somewhere where he can connect with other great men of color. He may just want to come and check out a game, shoot a game of pool, play a game of chess, read a book, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Some more, is it like the Black Man's Polo Club?
Come on, country club. I love
Talk to me then.
Yeah. If they want to know more about what's going on, where can they find you? Where can they find you at?
Yeah, so we are on social media platforms as the Black Co, and again, that's B-L-A-K-K Co. That's Facebook and Instagram. You can also check us out on our website, which is www.theblackco.com.
Right. So is women allowed in this? Because I gotta ask these questions, for this audience. So can women come inside there?
Yeah, we have some components built into the Gentlemen's Club where women will be able to come in and participate as well as support. But more important, I just want to put it out there that women are behind the scenes and really at the core of the Black Company.
Now, say that again. What you just say about the woman being there?
Yeah, we're at the core of the Black Company. We are clear that we are women and we know what we're here to do, which is to edify and uplift and we show respect towards our men, specifically men of color.
Gotta put your hands together for that.
Y'all heard what she said. Y'all better join this So let's talk about memberships. How can they become a member of this?
Yeah, so we just launched membership this month. In fact, there are 3 particular events that we have every single month. One is the Black Man Speaks, and that's more of the empowerment component, where we have different speakers come in the first week of the month to address our membership, where they just basically, provide words of inspiration to reignite you to tap into who you are as a man of color, the things that you may want to do in your community, in your workplace, within your family, and so forth. So that's every first Tuesday of the month. Every second Wednesday of the month, we have the Black Discussion, and that's more of the mental health component, where men can come together and have those conversations that they are not typically comfortable with having in other settings. So that's coming up this Wednesday, 6 to 8 p.m.
So if I need therapy, I can come here.
Well, I would say that it's an environment for you to come in, because when you say the word therapy, I would say in our community it's not embraced as much. So more so, let's just have conversations. Let's take the pressure off of the table if you're feeling like you need to have a therapist, and more so, allow yourself just to have the conversation. And so that's 6 to 8 p.m. Check us out on Facebook. You can tap in live. And then every third Friday of the month, we have the Black Hour, and that's a happy hour, exclusively for men of color to come together, kick back with each other over a glass of cognac, and just really have a good time.
Y'all, listen, y'all check her out. She's on all platforms. Go to the website, like my picture. I would say. Mike, you got anything else for her?
Really, it sounds like she got it together. Something I am going to visit and promote, as well as support. And with that being said, you'll see me in the place.
All right. Y'all got her information. It'll be at the bottom of the screen. I like doing like this. When y'all watch it live, it's gonna be at the bottom of the screen. Y'all check her out. Make sure y'all ask her questions about, we get into like the business part. Our next segment, you need to buy a house, you want the business questions, we about to tackle all of that now. DJ Mac, take us out. Season 2, y'all gonna be dropping some knowledge on us. Who are you guys? Miss Gwen, we start there, we'll move over. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Gwen Goins. I'm a mortgage banker with Prosperity Home Mortgage. I've done mortgages for over 35 years, and I'm here to help you get into a home.
Zondi, who are you?
Hi, my name is Zondi Crable. I'm a real estate agent with Christina Williams Parkville, and I'm here to talk about houses so everybody can have a house.
All right, so talk about houses. Is it hard to buy a house right now?
No, it's not. I think that's a misconception. A lot of people think I can't buy a house. You have to start somewhere. It's easy. Rates are really low. When we're able to tell you that, you just need to find a realtor that you feel comfortable and you trust, and they will hold your hand from beginning to end. This is a good time to buy a house.
Ms. Gwen, let's talk about. Go ahead. You have anything? Go ahead.
I do have a question for Ms. Zondi, actually.
Okay.
I want you to express to our audience here today the importance of being a homeowner. If you feel like that is an importance, if you feel like being a homeowner is better than being a renter, and the importance of adding that to your family line.
Being a homeowner is very important in the sense that, number one, you are investing in your own property. And you're creating that generational wealth for your family. So instead of renting, you're not going to build any equity renting. And we're seeing more and more right now where rent is higher than, the amount of people are paying for rent is actually higher than paying a mortgage payment on a good, decent home. So, and the longer you keep renting, you're not building any equity or generational wealth. You have nothing to leave for your kids. So that's why it's really important to invest in something that's for you, you can call for, it's your own, and it's also, you have a chance to leave something for your family. Because, I mean, historically, we don't have that generational wealth. The gap is too wide between us and, between people of color and other people. Yes, so we just have to bridge the gap. We have to try to start somewhere, because if people feel like, I can't afford a home, I will just rent, it's easier. Think about your generational wealth. You have to start building your generational wealth. It doesn't matter how much it costs, it's gonna get equity, and you have something to do for it.
Miss Gwen, let's talk about credit. Let's talk about credit. You say that I have bad credit. That person who has bad credit or really don't know about their credit, when do you come in here?
Credit, first of all, don't claim I got bad credit. Claim I've got some credit I got to work on to get where I need to get, to buy a home or to buy a car, to buy anything. Basically, if you're concerned about your credit, you need to talk to someone who can help you work through that. Get your credit pulled, your real credit, not your credit karmas, not your credit sesames, but you get your real credits pulled, so we can figure out a path to get you to home ownership or to get you to wherever you want to go. Because credit is so important. Even getting jobs, getting anything, you got to have good credit. And so we want to work with you to get that. And there's no charge for you to get it. Just take care of it. It's very important. The higher your credit score, the lower rate you pay for cars, the lower rate you're going to pay for a house. You'll be able to get into a house with down payment assistance. You do have to maintain and get your credit to where it needs to be. And I can help you with that if you need to, and it's not going to cost you anything for me to give you a detailed analysis of what you need to do.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? And that's what we need. I was telling them when I met with them, I said, being black when you're younger, we're not taught this stuff. We got to wonder on ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. They're going to be here every episode in the back. Where can they find you guys? Miss Gwen, where can they find you?
Well, I work normally pre-COVID. Now I work from home, but you can always email me at Gwen, GWEN.Goins, GOINS, at phmloans.com. You can text me at 765-274-6366. My cards are in the back. Feel free to call me, text me, email me anytime with any questions.
Ms. Zondi?
You can reach me on my email, zondi@richnikos.com, or my cell. I have cards also in the back. Or you can just Google Zondi Crable. Do you guys Google yourself? It seems like I'm the only
No, honey, that's one of my favorite sayings. I always tell people to Google me.
Yes.
I know I say that in meetings too. I be like, you don't know who I am? Google me. And you can thank my social media team for that.
Don't Google me because I don't know what's out there.
I have one last question.
Just Google me. I promise you I'll be right there. Zondi Crable, Richnikos. You don't even have to put Richnikos in there. Just put Zondi Crable.
Right at the top.
And we have cards in the back as well. So you can call me. If you have any questions about, buying a home or selling your home, just call me and just ask me questions, and I'll be glad to answer those questions. And again, there is no fee for that. It's just helping our community.
So one last question for both of you ladies, because I feel like you are just really the perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We got credit knowledge, and then we also have a realtor. So, you're going to get me set to be able to contact her, to be able to get into a home. So say I'm sitting in the audience or I'm watching this on live and I'm inspired by seeing you ladies on the stage, and I want to start taking those first steps into, becoming a homeowner. What should I do before I reach out to you? What should I have in place? What should I have prepared? I just want to make sure that before I contact you and take your time, that I am set and I'm ready to go by the time I'm ready to get in contact with you.
First, I'm going to say one thing that what I always tell my clients: never say I'm wasting your time. Never say, because what you're doing is feeding my family. So I take very much a lot of pride in that. Yes. So call me anytime. You really don't have to have anything. Now I'm going to ask you when we're talking to you where you've been working the last 2 years. You don't have to be on the same job, but we need a 2-year history. I'm going to ask you about your income. I'm going to need to know if you're an hourly wage earner, I need to know what your hourly wage is. If you're working overtime and you've been on your job for more than 2 years, I can count that overtime. So I'm going to ask you that information. I'm going to ask you where you've lived for the last 2 years. And that's basically all the information that you need to know. Of course, your name, social security number, all those things. But that's really all you need to do. I guess my thing is, let us do our job. Don't second guess, well, what I need, or I don't know if I can qualify for a house. Let us let you know that. And then, not only that, let us tell you how to if you're not quite ready just now.
Y'all give them a hand. This is black knowledge we need, you guys. That's why I got them here. You don't hear this every time. This is what we need as being black. You want to own your own stuff. This is the people we need to be talking to. They are going to be here every episode. I'm here every first Saturday. DJ Mac, take us out, bro. Listen, y'all want some good music, live music. That's next, and we closing this. Y'all ready for J Soul? Say yeah. Y'all ready for J Soul? Say yeah. Thank y'all for coming out braving this snow. I know the element is not good, but thank y'all for coming out. Let's go.
Hey, yeah, it's snowing. Sing, Skittles. All right. It's all right, sis. That's not your ministry.
No, God didn't give you that talent.
It's all right.
He gave you ass
How do you choke on a lamb? How y'all doing? Okay, so we have J Soul with us. You guys give it up for J Soul. Hi, J Soul. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
You look so wonderful with your red hair.
It's the red for me.
I just feel like I'm out of place because I don't.
I got one in the car.
Okay, well
You want a red wig? I got one in the car for you.
sis. Okay. J Soul, how are you? I'm so glad that you're here. So do you have new music out?
I do. I just dropped my first debut album. Under the Influence.
Yes, come on, make some noise.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, I think, yeah.
Okay, so what is it called?
It's called Under the Influence.
Wait a minute.
It's about, pretty much I have songs about being intoxicated and high. Like, you have the euphoria of being under a drug, but it's not specifically that. I'm talking about love.
Okay, I was like, because
Love
But I'm using...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using...
I be under the influence too.
because I've done some things.
Listen, what he say? Tell your good, bad, and your truth.
Who said that?
The author.
Who?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yes, so you have new music out. And where is it available at?
It's available on all streaming platforms. I do have a website, jsoulmusic.com, where you can purchase a physical copy as well as t-shirts. And
Yes,
merch.
please talk about this merch because just tell me a little bit about it. It's looking at me, it's sizzling in my
Yeah,
spirit.
this is my soul movement shirt. With the Under Influence, I do have Under the Influence hoodies and t-shirts as well. That just came available online. They'll be available on Friday.
Love it, love it, love it.
Movement, yeah.
Okay, so tell me where we can find this. I know we can get them today, but where can we find it for people that ain't here?
Yeah, www.jsoulmusic.com, and it just hit me up on IG. I can pull up
On IG, same name.
JAYSOL_music. Yeah.
Okay, y'all heard her.
Is it shirt for me? Is it size
It's a
medium?
Yes. Ooh, girl, you need a medium. Give me a small.
It's destined. It's mine. All right, I manifested that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is one of my, I got like 2 shirts. The Under Influence shirts and the Soul Movement shirts.
That's beautiful.
So I heard a rumor that you was gonna sing for us. Okay, it ain't a rumor, it's true. So we ain't gonna prolong it no more. We just gonna let you do your thing. But we are blessed to have you in our presence.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Kim. Let's get us.
You're welcome, girl. You guys give it up for J Soul.
DJ, cut the beat.
Here we go. All I wanna do is smoke and drink a little. All I wanna do is smoke and drink sometime. All I wanna do is smoke and drink a little. All I wanna do is sometimes. Just a little bit of you. I'm just saying I'm dying to try your things sometime. Smoke and drink a little. Oh, said I wanna go. Yeah. So that was my TA. He's on the drums over there. I'm gonna do one more. This is my second single that I dropped. It's In Your System. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. They say what goes around comes back around. Well, I guess now it's your time. You see, you never take a good woman for granted. Baby, you gon' run. You took my love in vain. Now it's gone and you ain't the same. You may find another, doing what they never, but you won't remember my name. Funny how the tables turn around. You're looking for my love now, looking for my love and it can't be now. Reaching for me so great. Not to lay you down. You have the chance to say now I am like a needle cut you straight through your veins. But you don't wanna be. Y'all probably know this. Boy, we had a cool relationship. But you couldn't handle it. Play with my emotions. You can go it all. Whatever you do, it will come back to you. You can't even be my friend, and you get no love again. You get no love, you can get no love. In your system, like the needles to shoot all day. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoy so again. You can find me everywhere on social media. Thank you so much for listening and thanks for inviting me. Smoke a little. All I wanna do is smoke. All I wanna do is smoke and drink a little. All I wanna do is, sometimes.
Listen, y'all. We're here every first Saturday. Thank y'all for braving the snow. Give yourselves a hand. My name is Quez. If you don't know me, get to know me, yo. All right, I want to thank my co-hosts. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Skittles. Thank you, Tahirah. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, man. Hey, thank you, one, two, is three, and smile. What y'all got? All I wanna do is. Thank y'all, I'm done. My name is Quez. God bless y'all. Listen, when this show drops, be looking for it, we videotape it. We want to thank my social media team. Thank you, mama. I love y'all. Thank you for all y'all do for me. Give a shout out to Miss Anita, y'all, her staff. Shout out to Miss Anita. Go, Miss Anita. I'm here every first Saturday. Just one Saturday a month, y'all. Listen, when this episode comes out, share and like, subscribe, and share, like, subscribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Listen, break it down. 101. Next weekend, what do I got coming up? Y'all follow me. Skittles, I'm producing Skittles show. She's the foodie here in Kansas City at the KC Daiquiri. Miss Anita, she need to do all your dishes. She's like the foodie here. Let her, y'all gotta sit down and talk about food. That'd be cute. Y'all make sure y'all come out for Skittles. We're producing her show. Make sure y'all follow Kim G. Hey, y'all don't like that photo she did of all the ladies who had dreads. I love that. Yeah, you ready? And she can sing. Break it out on one.
Oh, no, I was your background music.
That was a good video. You see how we broke it down? I love you. This is my baby. Listen, can y'all go download her CD right now? If you got iTunes, it's J Soul Music, right? And your CD is called. And she got some copies, y'all. She got some copies. Can y'all please buy her music? J. I don't know how to spell M-E. Right here, you know how to. Thank you, Deron. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Let's get that DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, King. Thank you, T. Hey. And do is drink and smoke. I keep on. All I wanna do is smoke and drink. Sometimes all I wanna do is and lose. All I wanna do is I guess so. We're done.